McCauley at Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York. And I always start each little video with that because I have people who watch the video all over the world. There are thousands of hits on the Pray It Off videos, and people send me comments, and they're, for the most part, very, very positive. And then sometimes people disagree, and they're like, I really don't like beets. I don't know why you talk about them all the time. And I don't really think I talk about beets all the time, okay? So this next article is why people give up. And as I said, the topic for this whole session is don't give up. People expect fast results. People say to me, how much weight have you lost, Ellen? I'm like, oh, 170 since I started. And they're like, well, how long did it take you? How long? And I go, a lifetime. A lifetime. And I'm still working on it. It's a lifetime. Speed does not matter. If you want speed, there's gastric bypass. If you want speed, there's weight loss drugs. But what people do not realize is, many people do, but many don't. You still have to eat healthy. You still have to move. I am all for things that will help people lose weight. I'm 100% behind them. But you still got to do the work. Yes, you don't do the work, you gain the weight back. People stop believing in themselves. There's people right in this room that over the summer, they put it in their head that said, I am going to lose 10 pounds this summer, and they did. And there's people who, over the summer, said, I'm going to lose 10 pounds, and they didn't. Now, you can begin again. You can't say, well, I didn't lose it then, so I'll never lose it. You say, I didn't lose it then, but guess what? I'm going to do it over these next few months. They dwell on their mistakes. Why did I have that second piece of cake at the wedding and those 20 cocktails? Why? It's over. You already ate and drank it. Let it go. Let it go. They fear the future. I mean, I don't think a lot of people in this group are afraid of buying clothes if you lose weight. I don't think people are afraid of guys hitting on them. Maybe a few of us should be, but not everyone, okay? Resisting change, that's it. If I don't go to a party and eat everything in sight, am I really being me? People don't notice what you're eating. They're too busy eating themselves. Nobody cares what you eat. People believe in their own weaknesses, especially those of us who've had a lifelong problem with food. Many people feel the world owes them something. I don't think the people in this room feel that way. Most of the time, I think the people in this room care more about other people than they care about themselves. They're too busy doing everything for everyone else. And there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. Jesus tells us to, so that we can love others. You feel failure more than you desire success. That could be true. You never visualize what's possible. Now, on December 18th, I will be giving an award. Close your eyes right now. Everyone close your eyes. And I'm going to say, and the people who have lost 10 pounds this session are, say your name in your head, Bob McCauley, Ellen McCauley, Bonnie, Carolyn, Judy, Teresa. I can say Teresa and that hits 10 people. Judy's the same way. But here's the thing. You have to see it in your mind before it becomes a reality. Also, you feel sorry for yourself. Oh, why can't I eat everything I want? Poor me. If I eat anything, I get fat. Other people eat, they don't get fat. I mean, this one person said, I just got back from a cruise and I lost 2 pounds. I did kind of hate them a little bit. I did. I have never come back from a cruise and lost weight. Never. Now, could I? Absolutely. I could not eat or drink anything the whole cruise. I feel like a vacation, you should celebrate a little bit. The thing is, we need not to celebrate on a boring Monday. Who cares about Monday? Cut back on Monday, cut back on Tuesday, okay? And then there's 10 amazing benefits of not giving up. I already said real success doesn't happen overnight. How many people think that an Olympic athlete practice a month, then wins a gold medal? Do you think that happens?
No.
No. They practice for years. They give up things for years. They devote their whole lives for years to win. And guess what? Hardly anyone wins those medals. The majority of people just compete. And sometimes, if we didn't gain weight over the summer, that's a victory. Even those of you who gained weight over the summer, it's a victory because you're here and you didn't quit. You didn't quit. We feel sometimes that if we watch what we eat, we will not have fun anymore. Now, I'm going to Vegas Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm not going to be in Vegas Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. So I can really cut back on Tuesday and Wednesday. Who cares about that? Who cares? Right? We need to pick our battles. I mean, when the flight attendant says, "Oh, Ellen, free drinks are included in first class. Can I get you anything?" Do you think I'm going to say no, thank you? I'm going to say on that boring Monday, I will ride my bike 20 miles, okay? Also, you know, creativity starts flowing. Ever since I started Pray It Off, and ever since many of you have come, we've tried different things. Different recipes. I never drank Fairlife milk. I had tons of cream in my coffee. I have it black now. I never ate sprouts on a salad. I didn't even know what a sprout was. There's so many things that I've done to change since I've started Pray It Off. You meet new friends. You try a new exercise. I just had my 2-year anniversary at Silver Sneakers. And some people don't do anything for 2 months, let alone 2 years. I've gone to the classes every week for 2 years. Now, don't think, though, that if you go to Silver Sneakers, that's enough. You still have to eat healthy. You still have to move a little bit more on the other days you don't go. But even if you don't lose weight, it's beneficial. You know, Carolyn sent out this article that these women in their 60s were exercising, and the one woman said, "I haven't lost any weight, but I'm not doing it just to lose weight. I'm doing it for my 70s and 80s, so that when I get there, I can still move and still be very active." And that's why we exercise. So don't go to the scale and say to me, "Ellen, I try so hard, I exercise so much." Good. Exercise is good. You might lose from it, you might not. Your desire gets stronger. Right now, we are session 34, blank slates. No one has done a thing in session 34 because it just started. It can be whatever we decide we want. You might have a vacation. Have a good time. Get back in the saddle. Keep moving. And also, you build emotional strength. You're better than you were. Even when you're bad, you're not as bad as you used to be. And that's why many of us didn't gain weight over the summer, because we were never as bad as we once were. You believe anything is possible, and we mentally prepare for this journey. And our work ethic gets stronger. The more we work, our work ethic gets stronger. There are things in our lives, like maybe it's our job, and we're so good at it. People think, "Whoa, you are the best worker here, you're incredible." Well, you can be just as incredible at losing weight and keeping it off as you are at your job. It's the same skill set. You have goals. You do it. You never give up. Also, you keep learning. And I'm never at a loss for topics. I've been doing it 18 years. For the first, 6 or 7 years, I did it every week. Every week, 52 weeks a year. And it wasn't until maybe, 15, 16 maybe, I went to taking July and August off. But even then, I'm never at a loss. God loves Pray It Off. He tells me what to say. I'm going to stop right there, Bobby.